Hi everyone. I am really proud and incredibly honored to be part of this event today with all of these wonderful authors, with all of you. I want to thank you all so much for being a part of this really spectacular event, the launching of the brand new edition of 365 Days of Angel Prayers. 365 Days of Angel Prayers. A prayer for every single day, for every single possible opportunity, chance, problem, issue, empowerment, thought. I mean, it boggles my mind how many different prayers there are in here for grief, for love, for twin flames. It just blows my mind. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to start off, before I tell you a little bit about myself, I'd like to start us off right with a little singing bowl. So I hope you enjoy this. Hello, beautiful Angel and Aurora. It's wonderful that you joined us today. And then one for just grounding. This one's a little bit more for grounding. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Ken. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Pam. So that just gets us in the mood a little bit, raises the vibration up with the crystal singing bowl, and then grounds us to the earth with the metal singing bowl. Because in order to talk to the angels, you have to be both grounded as well as open to divinity. That's what I found anyway. So, hi everyone, a little bit about me, finally. My name is Coryelle Kramer, and I am extremely honored and blessed to be one of the book's prayer authors. My life's purpose is to be a metaphysical consultant for both people and animals. What that means is, it's a shorter way of saying I'm an animal communicator, I'm a seer, I'm an oracle, I'm an energetic light healer for all the beings on this planet, as well as the beautiful Mother Earth herself. And I've been doing it since I was a kid, but professionally I've been doing it for about 18 years or so. And it's been an incredible journey, and this book is one of the paramounts to the experience that I've had on this life's journey. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever experienced being a part of. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa says, my beautiful high frequency beginning with your bowls. Thank you. You are welcome. You are welcome. Hello, Elizabeth Foley, wonderful woman, beautiful woman. What I want to tell you a little bit about is about my prayer in the book. My prayer is for March 11th, and it's from this guy that you see behind me, and this guy is Archangel Uriel. Now, Archangel Uriel, for me, is a very, very personal guide. I work with him a lot on my healing work, my metaphysical work, my work as a seer, and just for me personally, he's been a really incredible being in my life. He's helped me numerous times. I think of all of the angels as kind of like big brothers. For me, that's the way that I can see them. That's the way that I can relate to them. I don't want to see them, and I don't think the angels want us to see them as on high and us as lower beings. I think the angels truly and really want us to be on the same level so that we can see our divinity within and we can be with them and walk in our worthiness. And I think what happens is that some people get the idea that we have to have them as these on a pedestal, so to speak. Not this kind of pedestal, but you know what I mean. On a pedestal, so to speak. And I think that distances us. And I think what the angels want more than anything is they want us to walk in worthiness with them. So for me, I think of the angels as big brothers. I work with Uriel, I work with Raphael, I work with Sandoval, and I work with Michael a lot. And those are kind of like my big bros. I think of them as my big bros with wings. So when I asked the angels, in fact, the first edition of this book, Walk in Your Worthiness. Thank you, Bobby. Bobby says, walk in your worthiness. Amen. Hey. When I started channeling this prayer, before I even channeled the prayer for the first edition, it's actually the first time I ever worked with the angels. So this book gave me a lot, more than just giving my prayer out there to the world. It gave me my really and truly first taste and connection with the angels, and I will be eternally grateful for that. So what I did was I was in my meditation room, and I got really quiet, and I asked the angels, I collectively asked all the angels, archangels, seraphim, all of them. I said, who wants me to be their voice for this book when I got asked? And immediately, Uriel, who is an incredible manifester, I mean, he's just a genius manifester and transmutator, just like came right on through. And he said, me. So I'm like, okay. And I asked him, I said, who are you? I interviewed him, and he said, I'm Uriel. I have the transmutative flame. Which is what he does. He's great. He's a wonderful manifester, but he transmutates with his yellow light, and transmutates illness. He transmutates limited mindsets. He transmutates doubts. He transmutates health into sickness into health. I mean, he's a powerful, powerful guide and friend to have on your side, and all you have to do is ask, and he'll be there. That's what he wants me to let y'all know right off the bat. Let me take a look at some of these comments. So Pam, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Joanna, thank you. She loves my energy. Cool. I love my energy. So all of your energy is feeding my energy. And I can't thank you enough, all of you, for being here and your comments and for even taking the time out of your day to view me. I mean, I'm humbled. I truly am humbled by that. So what started happening was, I'm going to be a little honest. I'm always about honesty, and I don't hold anything back. So let me tell you a little bit about how I started working with the angels. So everybody's story is different with how they started to work with the angelic realm. And you're going to hear, you've already heard some amazing stories. You're going to hear even more amazing stories. And it's uplifting, and it's wonderful, and it's great. And they're all fun, and no two are alike. No two are alike, which is fantastic, because just like the prayers in the book, no two prayers are alike. No two ways of connecting to divinity are alike for anybody. So what I'd like to say is, for me, was personally, quite honestly, at first, I refused for a lot of years when I first connected and became a professional seer and animal communicator, was I really refused to work with the angels. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? But, I mean, it's about honesty with me, and I like being honest. And I used to say, I don't do angels. I don't do fairies. I don't do unicorns. I don't do Pegasi, and I don't do the ethereal, and I don't do star children and twin flames and all this kind of stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. It's just, quite honestly, for me, it took me a while to understand that angels are non-denominational. It doesn't matter your spirituality. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It doesn't matter where you come from. It just matters what's in your heart and the love you have in your heart. And it also matters about how connected you are to the divinity in your heart. So with that being said, I do a lot of things now, including talking to angels, fairies, unicorns, Pegasi, star children, twin flames, and everything else that I said I didn't do before, I'm doing today. So let me just read you my prayer in the time we have left. What I would like for you to do is, as I read this prayer, I would like you guys to just feel your feet grounded on the floor, and envision your entire body encompassed in the yellow light of Uriel's transmutative flame. Whatever you want him to transmutate, bring it to the surface. Whatever you want to get rid of, whatever you want to release, whatever discordant things that you feel are holding you back, now's the time to let them go. So here we go. March 11th, Archangel Uriel's prayer of personal power and manifestation. Archangel Uriel, light of the universe and child of the God and Goddess, shine your light upon me, illuminating my path to the creation of the life I wish to manifest, through which clarity and certainty reside. Assist me in releasing the bondage of limited thoughts, sights, emotions, and beliefs that are holding me back from my divine right as a creator of my life on this planet. Rest your transfiguring light upon me, so that I may mold negative into positive, light into shadows of the past, and know tranquility in my heart. I am ready to be with you in the light of universal consciousness that will bring with it the knowing that all things transpire for a reason. And from that knowing, I will find peace within myself. I walk with you as a child of worthiness and a creating artist of this life I am living, and a living, breathing representation of the God-Goddess force of all things. And so may it be. That prayer, I get emotional still to this day whenever I get this prayer, but because it was the first time I ever channeled anything from the angels, so it will always hold a place in my heart. And I hope it does the same for you. And all of you with your beautiful comments, thank you so much for that, for taking that time out. To know more about me, please go to www.coryellekramer.com. Don't forget to pick up the book at Amazon and do what I do. Pick up the book, but then also get one. It's available on Kindle Unlimited, or it's available on Kindle. Get it on your Kindle. That way you always have it with you no matter where you go. Okay? So you have one at home. You can give one to friends, but you always have it on my Kindle because I can't always take my books with me. I want to thank you all sincerely from the bottom of my heart for taking time out, for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed my prayer. I hope you enjoyed my words. And I thank you so, so, so very much. Namaste. Adakwas.